Hi everyone, it's Jess with Kinder Stampo, and today I wanted to share with you a fun mini album that I worked on this weekend. I know you guys have heard me mention before that I have about 4 or 5, I'm starting to lose track, girlfriends who are in the process of having a sweet baby girl. So you guys know that I love doing very shabby chic and vintagey style projects. So I've been really excited about being able to make projects for them. So this weekend, what I did was I made a mini album using the Graphic 45 Little Darlings collection. It is a super fun um, collection, and what's really great is that it just has a very vintage shabby chic style to it. So if you're starting to work with that kind of style and want to try something out, this is definitely a collection that's great for you to get started because you don't really need to do too much to get that feel and look for your projects. So let me show you a few of the papers. I actually just picked up 4 sheets of paper from this collection, and I was able to do this complete mini album with just those 4 sheets and a couple of background papers. So it has a lot of really fun die cuts. This is one of the sheets that came in the collection, and this one is called the New Arrivals. And what I love about this particular sheet is that it has all of these stamps and all of these images that you can use as die cuts. And the back is just a really simple gingham. And then here goes another one. I actually didn't use this one at all. I think I'll use this for some cards because I thought it would be a really fun background paper. And then I picked up the Borders one, and here's just a little strip from the Borders. And then there was another sheet that just had a lot of fun little die cuts. So here are some of the die cuts. So in reality, I only ended up using about a sheet and a half from this collection, and I was able to complete this mini album. So here goes the front page, and this right here was one of the die cuts, and it basically came, let me find the frame, inside this frame, and I just fuzzy cutted her out and then did some distressing and added some stain around it. Then I mounted it on the front cover. Here are those little postage stamps, and I just kind of offset them on here all the way to the bottom of the front page. I put them on some dimensionals just to give it some height. This right here is again one of the little die cuts, and I'll show you what that looks like. They come like this, and again I just fuzzy cut around the wording and put it on some dimensionals right here. To give it that very shabby and vintagey feel, I added some vintage lace that I had in my stash, some pearls, and this right here is just a simple 5-petal flower that I cut. I kind of junked it up a little bit just by crushing it with my hands and added a little bit of distressing because I didn't want it to look like a really clean flower. And then I added a little bit of ink around it and these 2 little petals. I wanted to leave a lot of space in here, so you'll see that there is space in the album, but there's still a lot of decorations. So on this page, what I did was I put these 2 flowers, again with the little buttons to give it that shabby chic feel. Added a dimensional postage stamp right here. And let me just show you how this works. So there's space in the back so that you can kind of tuck the pictures behind there. So all you do is either mount them on here or tuck them behind here. On this page, I decided to add just a trim on the border and added these really sweet pearls and rhinestones. Again, another flower just to kind of keep the design a little consistent. Another little postage stamp because there's so many of these that you can use them all over the place. It's just really fun. I put this little image here, and then I left the space so that you can tuck either your folders behind them or mount them here however you wish, but again, lots of real estate. On the next page, I did something similar. Again, just a little border strip right here, one of the same flowers, just keeping with the theme. Added a bunch of rhinestones because little girls love bling, so at least I do. So I put that there. Again, this little image right here is mounted, and I left space so that you can stick your photo behind there or put it here. This right here was from the border sheet, and all I did was, let me see if I can find a piece to show you. This is actually what the border strip looked like, and I cut out the little circles and then I mounted them with a dimensional. And then again, I left it really plain here because I wanted her to actually be able to put photos in here. So because I don't have the photos yet because the baby's not born, I didn't want to you know, put actual mats on here. I wanted her to be able to do it herself. So there goes that page. On this page again, just to keep consistent with the theme, I added some more of the vintage lace, and then another one of these little postage stamps, another one of these little fun little images of a little girl holding on to her puppy dog and her cat. And again, lots of real estate so she can tuck photos behind here. On this page, again, I just did a border and added some more rhinestones and pearls. Here goes another one of those dimensional flowers. And again, just a lot of space so that she can put images on here. On this page, I added again 2 more flowers. And then here goes another little girl. How sweet is she? She's teaching her little doll to walk. And then again, I left a lot of space so she can tuck photos in here and then mount them here if she likes. So it can either be a pocket or just empty real estate so she can put photos. This side again, just very plain, but just these dimensional postage stamps here and a little border here. Sometimes less is more, and I thought that would, because the images are very busy, but again, very sweet and shabby chicy, I didn't want to put too much on the pages because I didn't want to take away from the sweetness of the collection. So again, a lot of white space here. And then on this side, really, really simple. All I did was the same thing, kind of made a pocket. And the way that I did this was I only put dimensionals along the border so then she can tuck her photos in here. And then the very last page, same thing, just 2 little border strips. Again, a little bit more of the vintage lace just for consistency. The little postage stamp to tie it in. And again, just lots of real estate. One of the things that I did, I don't know if I mentioned this before, is that each of the pages is only 1/2 inch shorter than the next. So this, I believe, was probably 3.5. This one's 4, 4.5, 5, 5.5, and 6. So the mini album is just 4.5 by 6, I believe. And then the very last page is 6 by 6. So it's a really nice size album, perfect for a brag book for your first baby or just to give to a friend who's having a baby. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this mini album. I had a lot of fun making it, and I hope my friend loves it too. Stay tuned for more ideas. Thanks for watching.